A burst of applause as it was announced over 100 countries signed a pledge reaffirming the UN Relief and Work Agency for Palestinian Refugees, known as UNRWA, as being the backbone of all humanitarian response in Gaza. The announcement took place on the sidelines of the annual UNRWA pledging conference in New York, where the Secretary General urged nations to donate, thanked those that did, and also again called for an end to the war.
Just when we thought it couldn't get any worse in Gaza, somehow, appallingly, civilians are being pushed into ever deeper circles of hell.
Israel has killed 195 UNRWA staff and bombed dozens of UN-run schools and hospitals during its war on Gaza. UNRWA was facing financial ruin after a campaign by Israel to discredit and shut the organization down. But ambassadors from more than 60 countries said enough is enough and vowed to support UNRWA and close the funding gap to keep it operating.
UNRWA remains the lifeline for Palestinian refugees, saving lives and safeguarding their rights, dignity, and identity. It serves as a crucial stabilizing force in the region.
It is the clear conclusion of everyone who has studied and thought through this subject that no one can do the work that UNRWA is currently doing. No one else can substitute for UNRWA, and no one else can make up for what would be a humanitarian catastrophe if UNRWA were to cease doing the work that it is doing.
The UN said it will not have the total donation amount from the conference until next week. But Felipe Lazzarini, the Commissioner General of UNRWA, said in a press conference that he now believes UNRWA has enough money to pay its staff through the end of September. For many years, UNRWA has come to the aid of Palestinians in need. Now it's the vast majority of member states of the UN coming to the aid of UNRWA, injecting the organization with desperately needed funds so it can continue to do its work for as long as possible under the most difficult of circumstances. Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera at the United Nations in New York.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.